For Chaos in for a rough time. They didn't do too well down the stretch in that map. I mean, they could barely put T rounds on the board. Even in overtime, they looked outclassed in those 6 rounds. So I mean, this is going to be a difficult one, and obviously, again, for elimination.
For elimination, tournament life on the line now for Chaos. $500,000 up for grabs, first place, and this is lower bracket, but you can run it back. And if you get into the finals, a lot of money up for it. So. Now it is aggression from Orgless, and running right into Voltage. Infinite again, delivering with the kills. Ye's there to find Steel, and it is Sub Rosa. Taking a goosh to the face. Wardell, though, he's been the real terror in pistol rounds. Oh. They knew that he was there. They heard that one shot, and that's all they needed to know.
He gave it away, and then he just went for the spam, but Ye is a beast. Cam has a 1 versus 2, but Sub Rosa just 9 HP. You would imagine he would just be the sacrificial lamb. Jump in, give Ye or give FNS the information, and it's a goosh immediately. Cam doesn't have the HP for this. They swing from 2 different angles, and Orgless get a pistol round with aggression.
This time FNS is going to survive it. This time they have the kit, and they are going to win it. Pistol round picked up for Orgless. And again, Ye with the big plays. 3 kills for Ye in the pistol. Really pulling through here for his team. They needed him to make it happen. Now Chaos, what do we got? What do we got for Chaos? It is, there it is. There's the AK, because they got the bomb plant, so we will get rifles in the second round. Going up against a bunch of MP9s.
A whole plethora of SMGs.
Plethora. Oh, variety. A distinct cornucopia of submachine guns. Just frolicking in Banana.
Well, they have control of Banana. Sub Rosa is pushed down again. That's going to make this difficult to clear out. Another pop flash through the smoke, I think, would be in order. Infinite's got it out. Here it comes. It's going to be turned. Sub Rosa a bit early, a bit mistimed, and he's kind of lucky to be alive.
Still some nades left to play with here for Orgless, though. Sub Rosa and Infinite having to back off, get off that ground, and there are no more smokes on B to hold Chaos at bay. Chaos, curious to see if they're going to realize this and try to take advantage of it. Vanity has cleared out bottom mid. This is going to be the peak. Does he peak with his teammate? No, of course not. Why work together, Moses?
Well, they got a 1-4 set up here. Steel is trying to gather information on the other side of the map. Doubled up on spawn side as well. They're going to be able to smoke this off, and Steel doing what he can to keep the defenders frozen at the A bomb site. There's the peek from Vanity. And now all the footsteps, and now the set piece. But Sub Rosa up above is going to get spammed. Sit just predicts it, and Infinite does plenty of damage. Takes out Cam, but a difficult retake. Oh, he's got one more. That makes things so much easier.
Unbelievable. Man advantage for the retake now. Orgless moving on through. Smokes are going to clear. Ye's got a smoke as well. We'll see if he decides to use that. He's only just now rotating into CT. And in the meantime, Wardell working his way up Banana. He's going to go toe-to-toe with Steel. Dies for his trouble. So a 3-on-3, and Vanity finds it. Again, Vanity just keeps chiming in for Chaos, finding these kills. Pre-fire from Infinite. It's not good enough, and Vanity. No, Steel robs him. Takes the kill on FNS. But I do expect to see Vanity just continue to run amok here.
That's a nice recovery from Chaos. I mean, once you get into the bomb site and get that plant down, yeah, the kills from Infinite were like annoyances, but at a certain point, those rifles, especially when the retake has to come in with SMGs, it's like the rifles are just going to do work.
It is freakish, isn't he?
Yeah.
He is a beast.
He's having I mean, he obviously had a great first map.
Yeah, dropped a third. Oh, I don't know what the final one was. 30.
I think it was like 35. No, it was upper 30s. It was like 37ish, I believe.
Yeah. So the driving force here for Orgless. Got to see if he can keep up that level of performance here in Inferno, as this is going to be a force fight for Orgless. And well, Chaos again. Banana control coming through. There's the nade. Slowly but surely, we're going to work our way up the Banana. Just titillating the top of Banana.
Just the tip.
And Cam is just getting ready now to explode out onto the site. But of course, the smoke, it was all a lie.
It's a timely smoke to stall things out. A little bit left. Sub Rosa has one, Wardell has the other. So one at the B bomb site, one at pit. Wardell might want to hang on to his for a Molotov in towards pit. Perhaps if a late set piece comes up lane, that'll be useful. However, the fact that Sub Rosa still has one is going to hurt a lot. 45 seconds. And you imagine he's going to have to put it out now. They're going to see the trajectory. That should tell Cam that one is at least boosted up on top of the boxes. Steel's looking for it. And yeah, jumping around the edge of the smoke. They've even got a good trade on Infinite. When you combine it, that smoke from Sub Rosa just comes late. It actually gives information away. Another plant and another win for Chaos at the B-bomb site.
Infinite still gets a kill out of that. The man cannot be stopped. He will collect his pound of flesh regardless in these rounds. But a man advantage for Chaos in the hold, and Orgless, well, just going to go ahead and back off. Save what little they have. And this being Inferno, I mean, I could see Steel really popping off here on this map and getting comfortable with the reads. If he does, I mean, that's pretty much what Chaos have to work with here.
We'll find out. I mean, those are two pretty basic rounds, right? Just kind of marching up Banana, and I mean, it gets the job done here. When the rifles and the utilities start coming out for Orgless, I think things are obviously going to start getting more complex. But this is obviously as well Chaos's pick. Steel is going to be very comfortable calling on this map, and a map that's, I mean, this map should be someone like Steel. It should be like the in-game leader's dream, because rotations are so critical on this map, and how you manage defending the bomb sites since they're so far away from each other. And if you start, I mean, if Steel is obviously going to be able to be recognized who's getting picked off, who's dying where, what the rotation is likely to be, and that's where he's going to shine as an in-game leader.
They certainly got the firepower now, and they have all of the nades as well. The necessary tools of the trade. Steel is going to get his pick as to how he wants to approach this. And this time around, it's going to be an attempt at getting control top mid by the looks of things. Vanity going to take point. Does he have anybody here to flash him in? Is there going to be any kind of play, or is it just going to be dry? Looks like now that Voltage has got the angle, they can just kind of work their way up. In the meantime, Orgless, kind of a catch-all approach from them. Quick rotation possible to the B site. But if Chaos decide to go long, they're walking into 3 players here for Orgless. And that CZ-75 in the hands of Wardell could be murderous this close.
There's the pop flash. Voltage spotted 2 crossing. That's all the utility that Orgless brought into the round. No more smokes, no more flashbangs for them to utilize. So again, Steel a 1-4 as he plays in middle. They're just going to march into B. Good kill from Infinite. That's just with the USP. Certainly going to go down after the fact. Double kill for Vanity to enter into the B bomb site, and that should be it. Orgless, these final 3 players, again, as silly as it sounds, just save your armor.
Once again, Infinite getting a kill. I just expect him to get a kill a round now, minimum.
Okay.
This is going to go 30 rounds. He's going to have 30 kills.
Exactly 30 kills? You don't ever want him to get a double kill?
Oh, yeah, sure. But, I mean, yeah, it's Infinite after all. He is going to do it. In the meantime, Sub Rosa, I mean, if we look at Sub Rosa and Wardell having another cold first half here for Orgless, I mean, it's going to get a bit out of hand. Sub Rosa needs to be that heavy hitter for this team.
God, he picked it up so much on Train once he got into that second half, once we got into overtime.
He started to wake up a bit.
Yeah, he was a monster.
But he woke up a bit, and then he dropped off again towards the end of the second half and going into overtime. He wasn't necessarily getting in there. I think he was at like 17-24, 17-25, something like that. I mean,
when the game is close like that, the impact is, you know, the kill amounts.
Listen, it's all about the stats, Moses.
It's all about the stats.
Bigger numbers are better.
Bigger is better. 3-1 for Chaos, and no AWP yet for Wardell. 1 kit on Infinite. That'll be at the B bomb site, and he's had to descend down to a FAMAS to be able to afford that, plus Molotov, plus smoke.
There it is. Molly in. Clearing it out. Not a Krieg in sight.
You can already see a shift in the defense as well. Now that the rifles are out, now the utility is there. This is 3 players at the B bomb site in Banana. FNS providing support as Infinite pushes down. And he's going to get a nice little angle in this corner.
In front of the smoke now as well. Wise waits to see that the smoke clears, not wanting to get caught by anybody getting sneaky. This is now banana control for Orgless, minute 15 on the clock, and Chaos content to sit and wait. Still 2 smokes in play, and Infinite needs to survive at this point. He has backed off. Awkward.
That is a bold swing from Wardell to go for that, and he's going to get punished for it. That's a fight inside the smoke that's not easy to win from the CT side of things. So they've thinned things out, and now Infinite is going to have even more pressure put on him because he's the only one in Banana. He's got to go for the jump spot. He's got 1 smoke if he's under pressure. But now look, shifting over is FNS, trying to read what's coming next. Smoke into small pit. FNS is going to get pulled back. But will he be able to get involved in the action? Because here comes the hit.
Drops right in. Ye from the pit finds his first. And there's Sabrosa chiming in. He's on the board, joined the party. Cam gonna get shot in the back, and so far so good here for the defense. Spotted one in pit as well. FNS knows. Does he catch him out? No. Sick gets a fast one on FNS. It's all on Infinite, and of course Infinite is good for it. 20 seconds. Bomb in the open. Voltage has got the angle, and he's gonna get clever. Does Infinite realize this though? Here's the footsteps, and they are crossing in the night. Get out of here. Infinite is too good. You do not pull a fast one on Infinite, gentlemen.
It's a nice deep smoke. Just walks right in. I actually didn't even mind the play from Voltage with the AWP, trying to get through Graveyard and kind of peer around the smoke to make sure that exact play wasn't going to happen. Just missed the timing on it. That's a very quick thinking from Infinite for a nice clutch, but just one player survives. He is able, the saving grace of one player surviving, because the economy is still trash for Orgless, but he's been able to recover the AWP. He's passed it on to Wardell, so that's a big piece of in the arsenal for this defense, and especially if Wardell is going to start things out strong. He's over towards Banana. He wants to help control this car area and top Banana. Plenty of pressure being applied from Chaos.
Look at all this nade usage. It's incredible. Nearly everybody having thrown everything by the end of that engagement. Minute 30.
This might be a read from Steel. Look how quickly they've dropped out of Banana and gotten close up, huddled towards mid. Pop flash as the smoke clears towards left side of mid. Steel's going to lead the way with the UMP. There's still only 2 defenders here.
Oh, the 3 hanging steady over towards B. That slows Wardell down on the rotation as well. He realizes that he's vulnerable towards Arch. Infinite has joined the party. He's got an M4. He's going to be even more dangerous.
They're going to pop flash right through this to attack the bomb site. Surely someone throws it. Ye trying to find the timing of another smoke in towards Library. Ye's going to be first contact. There's no flashbangs on Chaos. They've just got to go for it when the smoke clears. Good trade, and that's a better line to hold for FNS. Triple kill and damage, and it just works perfect. Vanity in a 1 versus 2, but he's got no health.
Infinite is so sick. They have Vanity now. 1v2, bold as brass, just gonna go for the plant right there. Gets it. Guarantees that bonus money for his team in the following round. They need it. As Wardell shoots him in the back, and Wardell surviving the fight, even gets a kill on the board for Wardell. So nobody sitting on double agent scorelines anymore.
Listen, I think that was just Chaos kind of getting to the point. The climax of that strategy is the pop flash when everyone's huddled in or behind that smoke, and they just realize,
oh wait,
no one has a flashbang. Like, somebody flash, please. I don't have one. Somebody flash. Why aren't we flashing? I don't. No one has any.
Oh, and then they just gotta walk in, and FNS is there. So Sabrosa, fancy knife. No, that's agony. But that brings it back to a 3-on-3, and Chaos still on the T side of Inferno. I mean, 3 rounds, and still early days. Plenty of opportunity for them to get more. But Orgless is starting to feel it, and Infinite is still just dominating. Again, we're 7 rounds in, Moses. He's got 8 kills, so we're on track.
Yeah, he's even 1 ahead. 2 ahead, actually. It's only been 6 rounds played. Here we go. Ye under some pressure. He's got FNS in the pit, double pit strategy, so he can have some safety. That's a wide swing, but it's just a Tech 9. He'll love that fight, except the Tech 9 wins it, and FNS can't transition over. Nice timing hit at the A bomb site, and with Wardell as the closest player in support, there's no way for the AWP to go through that smoke, and they must save.
And that's so painful. No double AWP going to be saved here for Orgless either. You got to back off, hold on to it. Sabrosa with that AK. Dude, we're going to see the Tech 9, I think, just
it's coming back.
Resurgence, yeah. Come back. Because, I mean, Inferno, that's where we really saw teams dominate with it, right? I tend to think Inferno, Overpass, where you have these angles, these corners.
Cobblestone.
Whip around. Cobble, let's just go way back. But like where you can just whip around these corners with the Tech 9. And the accuracy now is such that you are going to be able to hit headshots, and that is going to have an impact. Cam. Big kill for him there. Saves himself an M4, and Chaos get a 4th round on the board, T side.
It's a nice change of pace for Chaos that we see right out of the gate. The round before was called by, you know, gaining knowledge and Banana first, so the timing wasn't quite the same, but this one's perfect. They even actually ran a tactic where a lot of players coming out halls, and there's still, halls and lane, and there's still double pit. Like, that should be, you know, that's a defense that you want to have in that kind of situation. Still managed to overcome it quite nicely.
So here we go, the force spy coming in from Orgless, hoping against hope that they can just hold this off. Going with the big plays now. Aggression all out, catches steal, Sabrosa dead. Orgless showing that they can get in your face too. Oh, the timing does not work out for Wardell.
Yeah, he wanted that peek.
Yeah.
Might be frustrated that Ye throws that smoke, but not the biggest deal in the world. He'll just have to back off and find his kills elsewhere.
Yay? More like nay.
Are you saving that one for this? You know, how long did you have that in the back pocket?
Not long at all. See, that was needed a little bit more in the oven there, I think.
Yeah, I think it could have been polished up a bit. I'm not sure how you would have polished that turd, but
Exactly, Moses can't really follow. You just make a mess. You just make a big mess. Much like this round for Chaos.
FNS is playing a really dangerous game that he's still here. Ooh, that is a good jump peek for information. And Chaos with these 3 players, they have to just press the issue. This is an educated risk that FNS was the only player here, and Sick is never going to expect him to be up on these boxes, but he's turned for a flashbang. Perfect peek. Oh, what a follow-up. Even better. 2 on 3. A fast flank coming in that they won't expect. That's from Wardell, but at least Chaos has a chance.
Yeah, they can't. Oh, no, the bomb! That second... It's going to cost him everything. Vanity out in the open, going to get picked by Wardell. No bomb plant now. Voltage, 1v3, finds the first shot onto Sabrosa. This is still absolutely possible. He's still got time to work with here. 24 seconds on the clock. And now hoping against hope that he's going to catch Wardell getting greedy. But Wardell and Ye, all they need to do now is wait for the bomb plant sound.
That's such a smart play from Wardell to just back off, not even expose yourself to the risks. Now coming up, footsteps behind him, so Voltage is going to turn. Wardell going to come for the peek, and he's sacking. This has got to be quick. That was a nice, admirable attempt from Voltage. If he gets that kill, he would have been able to find safety, and things get tough for Wardell, but both these teams going head-to-head. We're all tied up.
And there's the double op save. Ye finds one as well, so now the CT side going to get even tougher to crack.
Money's not great on, 3 of the players, so even though you save the double op, you still have to spend pretty deep into your pockets. You can see FNS down at 0. Ye has dropped the AWP over to Sabrosa, and he's had to buy an M4, so he's at 0 as well. Wardell at 550. So still a chance here for Chaos to keep this one close and tight if they can manage the economy, but they've lost 3 of the last 4 rounds.
Ooh, backing. Oh, quick palace. We haven't seen this much. Let's see, straight into apartments now. And this could be a very quick balcony push, and the only dude who's really holding this angle, is Wardell, off angle as well. Finds that first pick, gets the second, looking for the third. He spotted him, knows that Cam is up there. Cam and Voltage, last 2 alive for Chaos. And Voltage does manage to find one, but Wardell continues to pound the offense relentlessly. And now Orgless take the lead, 5-4. Orgless starting to look like they're finding their footing here on this CT side, and that puts Chaos in an awkward spot without the bomb plant. It would be very weird indeed to see the force buy here. Probably just going to be a half buy with pistols. Some Tech 9s. Just go for some Tech 9s. Go for the running gun. Ooh. Not $300 spent on Sick with a P250. And the rest of them saving. No, okay. A little bit of money spent by Steel as well. A couple of flashes and a P250 of his own. And a smoke. This
is where Orgless can really get in control of this match.
Yeah, I think so.
Already with a 1-round lead, but this save is going to help them bolster the economy. And once you start feeling confident with those ops and the rebuy of utility, things can get dicey. And this is where the defense can really start to shine. Chaos has done a pretty good job of keeping things close. But if the next gun round doesn't go their way, I think Orgless is going to have a big win in this first half. A 10-5, 11-4 style lead.
That would be phenomenal, of course, for Orgless. Nice bait. HE fall off as well. Not going to find anybody.
That's interesting. Sabrosa was worried that someone was close. He didn't have the information, so I'm kind of surprised that he was up on the wall in that fashion and just not aware that someone could have been right beneath him. Flashbang for Rap side. Wardell's forced off the angle. And the defense is really crunched up together. This could be rough, but the guns are shining. Nice trade from Vanity. Still 2 players alive in the bomb site, and no real danger from here. Vanity, even with an AK-47, gets nothing done. Wardell and FNS with 2 kills apiece, and they get to shoot the dead body.
Feels good, man.
Some stress relief.
Dude, that was a dicey second kill there for FNS as well. Not gonna lie, he looked a little off, but he was able to stabilize. So Chaos now, because they did spend a little bit, Steel, for example, has to go for the UMP so that he can get nades. No AK for him. And Sick just able to afford that smoke with the AK. But it's still double AWP for Orgless, and it's still a very solid economy for Orgless. They've got a fallback round now. Something they desperately needed, considering how close some of these rounds have gotten. Early smoke, though, and there's the molly trying to slow things up. Chaos, though, going to be taking over apartments once again. And just willing to give up banana. Steel's still kind of hanging around there, but he's just setting his teammates up to take top mid. And here it is. They want to rush down this op, and there's a collateral. Wardell hits Cam, Sick through his body. Sick trying to rush the site itself, and he is close. Looking to see if he can find Wardell, and Wardell point blank annihilates him.
It's always a bit of a coin toss coming through the smoke in that fashion, and Wardell's got another. 3 kills inside the bomb site, a hectic situation for the Opper, but that's where Wardell thrives. 7-4, and it's not just like the 3-round lead doesn't seem that intimidating, but when you look at the rounds that are, I mean, first of all, Orgless could have a way better half if they hadn't dropped that second round after winning the pistol, but the fact that they've won, what is that, 5 of the last 6 or 6 of the last 7 have been won by Orgless. That's the worrying sign, is that they're starting to really feel comfortable on this defense, and they're starting to just bang out these rounds.
And so now, default approach from Orgless this round. Wardell misses the shot. That would have been brutal as well. That was Steel. No, it wasn't Steel. Thought that it was Steel with the utility.
It's 3 rounds in a row that Orgless has only dropped 1 player. So they're feeling real good at the moment.
Yeah, they're getting that breathing room. Confidence building rounds, we would say. 7-4 for Orgless. And, man, Infinite getting greedy, but Infinite, he's got to catch up. 11, needs a third one here to, you know, keep on track with the 12. I expect to see, if we go 30 rounds, 30 frags for Infinite.
Oh, rare sight to see FNS just decided a deathmatch.
And now this is...
what the? He dropped his op in the back and just challenged. That's an alpha play.
Yeah, that's Wardell just popping off. Fair
play to Wardell.
Yeah. All you want to criticize it, where it's like, why are you doing that, Wardell? But it works, and so there
I mean, listen, if he died, I would have criticized the shit out of it.
Yeah.
But he didn't. He thought it. If you're gonna make a play like that, if you're gonna try and be the alpha in mid, you know.
Fair enough.
He accomplished it.
12-3. He just wanted to rob Infinite of frags. I'm convinced of it. I think that was the name of the game there for Wardell. He knows what's up. Shot, and Wardell again takes down Voltage in the buy round for Chaos. Such an important round for Chaos, and they're already a man down. Painful.
Well, now it starts creeping in the back of your mind, that train match that slipped away. Up 12-3 at halftime, and you lose it in overtime, and now if you're Chaos, you're like, oh, man.
When it gets grindy.
And the op on Sub Rosa just to sit far back. I can't recall seeing Sub Rosa being, you know, opping so frequently the way he's doing now. I would have to imagine that is due to the nature. He's been the one experiencing the ping issues with the online play, so I think the op is just a decision based off of the ping. FNS right behind this smoke, not blind at all. And ooh, I don't think Steel saw him. I think he was scoped in, and FNS is going to go back for more. It's just Cam, 1 versus 5, and FNS is even starting to style. Oh, that's nice. Little one taps, and he's run out of ammunition, and Infinite's going to get a freebie.
Dude, that's a winnable situation. I mean, Infinite runs out of bullets, and that's I mean, let's pump the brakes here, Orgless. I understand you guys want to get in there and get some frags, but you know, you want to keep it clean. You don't want to just wreck your economy dying needlessly and give Chaos a way back into this towards the end of the half. 2 rounds left in this half, and you have the potential to end at 11-4 right now if you're Orgless. But we will get a tack timeout called by Chaos. And, well, I mean, there is money to buy here for Chaos, and they will buy. Now, what do they do with it?
I don't even know if it matters. The problem is, as you mentioned, Infinite's playing a good game. FNS is playing a good game, but it's Wardell who's just bodying all of these guys. Like the mid peaks now, the mid push. We've seen him at the B-bomb site with the op. He's starting to feel very comfortable with that AWP and moving around the map. So he's just, I mean, this is just Wardell at his best. And he's very hard to overcome when he's got this, when he's playing like this. So for Chaos, I think it's going to be very difficult, especially when you just went in Banana against Sub Rosa and previously with an op, and even he wrecked you. Even he got an opening kill and was able to fall away. So you're losing a lot to these AWPs. A lot of these early engagements are just the ops ringing out for Orgless. I said it was going to be 10-5 or 11-4, and I mean, this is the last chance Chaos has to prove me wrong.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. But they don't go for the full buy here, Chaos. They go for the half buy.
I have to imagine that this kind of a strategy that we're going to see coming out from Chaos is to attack at Wardell with the AWP, use a flashbang so he misses his first chance, and try and swarm into the bomb site. Problem with that is, again, Sub Rosa with an op at B, they've had confidence in this. He's there alone, which means Wardell has plenty of support. He's got FNS tucked into a corner. He's got Infinite on the other side, and now he's brought down to 1 HP.
Now you just kind of fall back onto this site, but the bomb is rotating back towards T-spawn. Sabrosa is about to get swarmed here on his side of the map. Cam with the Tech 9 as well, just holds W. Run and gun is going to be the name of the game. There's the flash, forces it, and this is now where life gets very dicey for Sabrosa. Misses the shot, Sick hot on his heels. There's the incendiary to buy time. Infinite catches him in the open, and Infinite going to slay. Big flash goes down, but there's Sabrosa to take him as well. Two-man advantage for Orgless, and Sabrosa keeps pounding him. Vanity all by his lonesome with 30 seconds on the clock.
Yo, I'm giving a shout out to Cam. That is a big boy play. I mean, it didn't yield him anything. It didn't accomplish anything. But he was willing to run through the flames to try and catch Sabrosa falling back. And I admire that.
Yeah.
Even in a losing effort.
He's expecting his teammates to be right behind him there. And, well, it's not how it went, Cam. Unfortunately. For you.
9-1 run.
Yeah, Infinite's still on track, though. I've got my game within the game right now where just watching Infinite. He needs to match the number.
1 kill per round. That's all you're looking for.
I'm pretty sure he gets it.
Yeah.
10-4, though.
Listen, FNS is keeping up with him.
Yeah, I mean, even with greedy teammates, we're trying to take it away from him. I think it's possible. Wardell forced off the angle, playing it safe, gonna back off. And well, now Orgless really feeling confident to the point where Wardell peeks dry, takes down Steel in mid. I can hear still Steel raging from here.
Yeah, that's going to slow everything down as well because you're super worried about that. This position from Infinite is very tricky as well. He's got Sabrosa coming back in support. If Sabrosa can just take one piece of aggression away from them, but it's Wardell. That's interesting. Knife out for Sick, and he's punished for it. And this is Chaos. I mean, they're just kind of limping through this half.
Infinite, greedy.
I think the plan has collapsed. All semblance of structure and strategy has disappeared and gone away. Gun barrel was available to the player on Rap side. That was Yay. 11-4 and a 10-1 run to close the half.
So 2 kills, you know, in the pistol round for Infinite is what's going to set it up here to keep him on track.
Okay.
He is right behind. We're going into the 16th round. He's at 14 frags right now. So absolutely possible for Infinite to maintain. We're taking a quick break, and we'll find out if Infinite can make it happen after that. Let's get moving. Because this is getting into the second half now, and exactly, Moses, that's what Steel looks like right now, coming out of that first time.
Kill me.
He is just struggling. Chaos, 4 rounds on the T side. They swap over to the CT side now of Inferno. Second map, tournament life on the line, and Orgless need 5 rounds to progress in this bracket. Voltage gonna go for the push, and he gets bopped. Subrosa there with the headshot. Vanity though, and Cam chiming in. Big kills come in for Chaos. And then FNS and Wardell punching right back.
This is too late for them to actually press the issue. There's already a rotation over. Unfortunately, on the other side of the map, Ye is not close enough to have the information that Sick and Vanity have just ran. It's going to be FNS to at least find that. He sees one, and now it's press A. No matter what happens, we have a 2 or a 3-on-1 at the A bomb site. They're just going to find a free plant. So, Orgless, huge advantage in the pistol round, and it might be able to just close this map out, and certainly with that kill, they've sealed it. Sick has picked up the kit, but there is no reason to go for this.
Just save the Kevlar, save the kit. You haven't taken any damage. You can upgrade and get a helmet next round. For 350. Loch Ness Monster.
What?
You know that round? I ain't got no 350. No, it was like, what was it, Family Guy? South Park. That was South Park, right? Yeah,
Okay, which episode is this?
Dude, this was ages ago.
Okay.
Whatever. Moving on.
Listen, there's about 1,000 other South Park references
Exactly.
you could have made that I would have gotten.
Exactly.
That might be one of the few that I wouldn't get.
South Park, still the GOAT. But Orgless, 12 rounds on the board, and what do? They call a timeout. Is this FNS kind of twisting the knife in the wound right now? You know, letting Steel sweat?
It could just be a tech pause. It also could be them saying, we'll remember back on Train with the 12-3 at halftime, Chaos win the pistol round and then lose the second round. This could be FNS saying, let's not
do that.
Let that happen. That was a
again.
stupid, silly thing for them to do.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I like that. A little bit of a chat going on right now.
Bit of a chicken situation.
Soul
That chicken would make some delicious nuggets. You can tell.
That's the dream, man. Raise your own chickens. You get eggs. And then they get old. Kill the chickens, and you got plenty of
I was going to say, there's an ending to this that is going to be less pleasant.
Not the eggs. I mean, the chickens. It's true, actually. You would assume that the eggs get old, and then you... I don't know what you do with them.
Then you have more chickens. I think that's what happens when eggs get older.
More.
You idiot.
I know. That's a rough one today, man.
Yeah? What do we need? What do we need to do to pick you up? Where do we need to go after this? You want to go... we can't do anything, actually.
Yeah. We're going home after this.
I was going to say, like, go-kart racing or bumper cars or something.
Man, that'd be so sick.
Yeah, nope.
No, paintball would be fun. Haven't done that in
You
ages.
can go buy some paintball guns. We've got a backyard.
True. I'm not sure the Airbnb host would love us shooting the whole house up with paintballs.
Those paintballs are water soluble. It's been raining plenty here in LA. We're fine.
Good point. Quarantine life for us. 12-4, and Orgless after the initial engagement here. Subrosa will get beaten up, but he goes out and swaps out for a Mac 10.
Yeah.
AKs.
He'll just lead the way. He's going to jump around every corner. Maybe not this one.
Yeah, no, it's Infinite, dude. He needs to get his kills. We're really dropping behind the line here now, Infinite. Got to step up.
You know, Voltage has taken a way deeper angle that gives him less information. He's screwed. I can't believe he didn't press the issue. I can't believe he didn't swing. What a wimp.
Voltage for shame.
That's your boy Infinite, and he just gave up the fight.
3 players alive. Chaos. It's on Steel. There's the first shot. That's on Infinite. Then he gets the follow-up. Both of those players were low. Voltage finds a kill on FNS, and so these tags working out wonderfully right now for the defense. Chaos setting themselves up for success in this round. Wardell finds Steel. Had to happen. Cam gonna get the 1 dig. And it's 35 seconds on the clock. Wardell suspects. Yes, he knows. Trying to bait Sick into the open.
I think he sees that as his escape route back to the B bomb site if he can find this kill.
How unfortunate. He just barely misses it.
Yeah. 28 HP, 18 seconds. I think you just have to try and save the gun at this point, I guess. You're definitely not going to win, so Orgless run into the same issue. This is what 2 timeouts gets you. 2 timeouts after winning the pistol round. And now we're here. All because Infinite didn't turn the corner against that scout.
Oh, wow, he survives it. So, holds on to the AK, lives to fight another day, even has $300 so he can get a smoke. But this is the danger of, like, Scout Deagle kind of play. You tag one, you just play off of each other.
It's the danger of playing that round scared.
Yeah.
Like, there's this scout pushed in the lane. You have 2 MAC-10s, and you have 4 players in mid.
Yeah.
Just turn the corner. I guess the logic is they're scared that someone's going to be in balcony or in pit to back them up, but, you know, that's a scout out in the open. Don't let them get away with that.
You got to go for the punish.
Be ruthless.
Be water. See, they just needed to flow into that site. Go crashing through.
Wardell's about to get a kill. Ooh, Voltage just backs away. Spots the leg. Again, another player in lane. And Orgless is going to be patient with this round. They're going to let Wardell do some work with his AK-47. They're going to give him time to find those picks. Interestingly enough, over at the B bomb site, it's just Vanity. And he's playing back deep in the CT choke point. And as the sole defender playing that passive, you don't have the early warning to call Sick back. So Sick probably, as you can see now, has to rotate much, much earlier than he probably wants to.
Mm-hmm. Than he would like. And they are clearing up Banana now. Orgless taking the time. They have a single smoke left. That's on FNS. And FNS, he did take point. They did make the noise on Banana. That smoke going down with 45 seconds left on the clock is going to throw a little bit of a wrench in things here. Just going to slow Orgless up, but Cam is still here to ruin their party if he wants. He's got that smoke. So let's see. Voltage. Smoked off at the angle. And this is it. Orgless are committed to the A site now. 30 seconds on the clock.
2 flashbangs coming in.
Let's see it.
If they can blind him in the site, that would be huge. Cam is watching Rap side at the moment. There's the flashbang. Cam dodges it, peeks back up, and it is a slaughter.
As clean as could be. It doesn't get more perfect than that. Not a single point of damage taken by Chaos.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's actually physically impossible to get more perfect than that.
Well, you know, maybe they could have just, like, one-tapped him or something, you know. They had to get it all sloppy with the sprays. But,
I stand corrected.
you know, if we really want to get all nitpicky about it. Perfection. But Existence isn't on the server, and so Thorn is not interested.
What? Where did that come from?
You know, it's that old meme, the Xavier, the Magneto meme.
About Existence?
I just always think about that Duncan meme with Existence. Or it's like, you know, the best French in-game leader, you know? It's like, happy.
Yeah.
No, I mean, the best. Then it's Shocks. No. And then it's Existence. Perfection.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, that's pretty nasty. Still manages the kill. Chaos going to get up to a 7th round, more than likely. And we've got the guns back in hand. We get back into the really aggressive action with all the rifles.
Sit down. So now it is the moment. Are Orgless, after all those saves, are they going to be able to execute onto a bomb site successfully in this round? 12-7 the score. Orgless 4 rounds away from progressing in the lower bracket and sending Chaos home. Chaos, of course, don't want that to happen. They're fighting back. Everything on the line here. And again, the bombardment into Banana. Trying to control the space. Oh, Chaos not overcommitting with the nades, though. Holding some back. Not wanting to throw everything away here.
Well, Orgless has got to be cautious as well. They don't have a whole lot to go around either. And Chaos certainly, I mean, this is a pretty desperate situation. They want to make sure they have all the Molotovs to slow down any kind of a hit. Subrosa, oh, that smoke plumed late. It extinguished the fire late, so he takes some extra damage, but he's right at the corner. They could actually pop flash him around this, and indeed they will. Vanity puts up a smoke. Timing shot for Subrosa does not land.
How money is that, though, if you are Orgless right now? If you've got to be thinking, we just got the last smoke off of Banana.
Oh, what is that? Voltage is pissed.
Okay, they're going to just pounce off of this. They're going to make this play, and they're walking right into Steel, who is boosted up, gets 3, going for the 4th, and there it is. Steel with the big plays. Could set himself up for the ace, but Cam robs him. Quad kill for Steel, and you're thinking that there's going to be some kind of play going on here for Orgless. they're going to slow things down, but a single kill, and they decide to pull the trigger.
No, that's not even the wrong call. Steel was the only player at that A bomb site. Cam was rotating over towards B. He was actually in CT spawn when Steel began that fight. The fact that no one traded Steel is wild. That communication had to have been so late coming out. It felt like the first 3 players didn't even realize where he was.
Which is wild in and of itself. It's not exactly uncommon to see that boost. Well, that is going to be a bitter pill for Orgless. Wardell going to make up for it, though. Revenge for the last round. Takes Steel out of it with a clean, crisp headshot. And, well, Infinite, I'm sorry, my dude, but you got to do more here. You got to do more from here.
He's letting you down?
He's letting me down here. 16 frags, 21st round. We need to see him step up in a big way. And I think his team need him to step up in a big way. Train, he was in large part the driving engine for Orgless.
They got a man advantage here. Infinite's picked up the AK-47. He's got armor as well, so there's no utility for Orgless, but with that AK, they can find just one fortunate shot on the entry would be such a beautiful thing. And look, they're going to have to hit this B bomb site. It's only Sick to actually defend against this. He's playing anti-flash at the moment. He's looking through a small crack. Since there's no utility for Orgless, this is going to be a contact play. It's unfortunate the timing of it has allowed Vanity to rotate back to the B bomb site. That's going to make this, no pun intended, infinitely more difficult.
Vanity with the double. But Subrosa finally turning up for his team and giving a big performance there, taking over the B site. The big headshots coming through. That's what he's paid for, essentially. Not that he gets paid.
I was going to say, he's Orgless. He ain't getting paid for shit.
Hey, Flashpoint is paying.
Oh, that's right.
We got their back here.
That's a fair point.
We got their back. And we'll see. I mean, right now, they're fighting back in this lower bracket. FNS dancing on the edge. Cam is here. Subrosa finds the shot and takes him down. Big round for Subrosa. He's Voltage all by his lonesome.
Yeah,
backing off.
He can't go for it. They need the AWP. He doesn't have a whole lot of money. Neither does Steel. So another buy comes in next round for Chaos, but they're starting to get to the end of it with their money that they have built up. So Orgless in a very powerful position in this game. They're going to be up 13-8, just 3 rounds away from eliminating Chaos and moving on to the next round of the playoffs. Here at Flashpoint 1.
Let's see it here from Wardell, yeah.
That's pretty filthy.
Vanity did his best, but Subrosa, there you go. The second kill on a Sick is just clean. And so now, 8-13. Chaos still trailing, still with the money though. Double off setup now, swinging for the fences. They need to put a halt to this pressure from Orgless right away and not let the T side start to gather any kind of steam. Curious to see where Orgless decided to take this, though, at the beginning of this round. A little bit of pressure towards Banana, perhaps. Yep, nades up the top. Traded back and forth. Nice molly as well. A lot of pressure getting put onto Wardell. But this is it. Voltage.
Ooh, interesting. Some shoulder peaks come out, but Infinite didn't want to commit to anything at all.
How long does he hang around here, holding this angle?
Forever. He's got it covered. Oh, dear, but he missed. That's a nice shallow peek from Infinite.
Over the shoulder.
That M4A1 on the T side, a rare sighting.
Rare indeed. Let's see, now it seems like now you're getting like a 50-50 A4s, A1s.
Oh my god, the sequence of pop flashes that come through made that so difficult for Sick. There's 2 more players here, but everyone is positioned perfectly for Orgless. Steel trying to do something magical again, not even close this time. And it is the nightmare scenario where Chaos is about to have a couple players just straight up run out of cash. Cam needs to save this.
Yes.
And even then, I don't even know if they can buy in the next round. Sick is very low at 300. Vanity's at $0. So it's going to get dicey down the stretch for Chaos, and Orgless about to run away with the series.
Could he have gotten over and saved that AWP, I wonder? It looks like Infinite is considering that. Infinite is working his way back over here. And if he sees the AWP missing, I think that's what Infinite is trying to keep an eye on. But he's going to see that the AWP is still there. And so Cam really just going to play it safe, hold on to the A1, not get greedy, not get out there and hope. And we're going to see Orgless now on the edge of locking this series down 2-0 and progressing through the lower bracket. Yeah, FNS drop, and let's see it. This is Infinite. All on him missing that shot. Brutal turn of events.
It is a bit rough. But this is the natural way of things. We all thought Orgless would take this map. So they're starting to, we all thought Orgless would take the series. They're starting to really flex at 14-8. AWP and Wardell. Sick is down to just a CZ. And the last desperate buy for Chaos with pretty much their entire existence at Flashpoint on the line.
Top banana control gained here for Orgless. And yeah, go back to what's worked for you in the past, I suppose. Steel gets boosted up. They're just going to hope that this is going to wind up in a short push again here from Orgless. Subrosa finds Vanity, though. And that's weakening the defense. Sick alone on the B site. Holding close at the CZ. Oh no, the nade in hand. He gets greedy.
Holding close with the smoke. It's not going to work out for him there.
Now see. Yeah. Everybody's watched Dave Chappelle. Dave.
15-8 now.
It's going to be 15-8 in a moment.
Yeah.
And Voltage and Steel last three.
I mean, Orgless should, if I'm them at the moment, I'm going to go for plan now. I was going to say maybe delay the plan a little bit and just start to get close to chasing you. I mean, you can throw everything. You can lose all 5 players in this situation, and if you take the rifles away, it's a victory. Your weapons don't matter. Theirs do. Oh, that's a great dink through the wall. Voltage is going to be pissed. The follow-up peek. Subrosa is ready for that as well.
Steel, what are you doing? Let's see it. Time to push. Infinite. Spot Steel misses the shot. Steel continues to stand out on an individual level for Chaos. Wardell looking to see if they can take this gun off, but they don't want to risk too much on their side. It's not like they're rolling in cash either. Subrosa going to find Steel, traded 1 for 1. Wardell still hunting, trying to find these guys in the pit. Cam and Voltage will survive. 2 M4s.
What a desperate situation to even hold on to those. I'm actually amazed that Orgless didn't just throw the kitchen sink at him. Just throw everything. Get everyone in there. If you look at the money they have, if they'd taken those rifles away, then you have 5 players from Chaos fighting with like $2,500 and below. That would have been like, at most, SMGs. It would have had to have been pistols if they wanted utility. Either way, a little bit more difficult this time. You got a FAMAS on Sick. You've got 2 M4s. Still, it's going to be really tough for Chaos. They've got to win 7 in a row
to force overtime.
To force OT.
Last time it was just a couple rounds on Train that they needed to win to get the OT. Now...
Well, I mean, Chaos was the one who got to OT first. They had to watch those 3 rounds slip away right at the end. I know. And now you're just like, damn it, we should have had it. 12-3 half on Train into your own map pick, getting beat up 15-8. Yeah, this is going to be some mental stress. I think they just used, Orgless used a timeout as well.
They're just trailing them. Yeah, last one used here for Orgless. So no timeouts left. They got to get the job done now. We've seen how it worked out, though. Whenever the double timeout comes in, Orgless lose. So does the trend...
We have only seen it once, so, you know, the sample size...
We see the trend continue.
...is what you call not
Pretty
great.
sure what happened on Train 2.
Yeah, that was the only other one.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it didn't happen on Train.
Didn't happen on Train?
No, it happened on Inferno.
Sure. It happened on Inferno, yeah.
I'm reasonably confident. You son of a bitch. 15-8. I don't really know what Chaos does to get back into this. They're getting beat up and bruised. Subrosa's starting to do a really good job at top banana as well. So I mean, everything that Orgless is doing at the moment is looking good. Wardell's had a pretty quiet second half, but he was dominating in the first. I think that's mostly just because they haven't needed his ult so much here on Inferno. They've won the last 3 in a row. They've been getting into bomb sites each of those 3 times. Potentially the final round of Flashpoint for Chaos.
Set all on the line. Subrosa trying to flex. Going for the plays over towards B, making some noise, and now that they've managed to force a little bit of utility out. Steel still with the incendiary, and Six still with an incendiary and a smoke, and so there's a lot of utility here that could ruin things for Orgless towards B. Wardell bringing the bomb up banana as well. So does this ultimately wind up on a B site? We need to see Orgless try and make a bit more noise out here, trying to force this utility out of Chaos, because Chaos are doing a good job. Although I think that was the last smoke going up towards B. Maybe that's why the bomb is making its way over there. Once that smoke clears, it's only incendiaries you got to worry about, and you've got smokes to cancel those out.
These are the exact strategies Steel was running in the first half as well, as the in-game leader alone probing up mid, keeping some attention there. The rest of your teammates over at the B bomb site, and here's the set piece coming in. Molotov into water, Molotovs everywhere. Firebombing, and one flashbang from CT spawn, but I think it's coming way too late. Sick doesn't even want to peek with it. He's got no teammate. First kill, nothing else. Bomb's gonna get planted, and Chaos have a 3 versus 4 retake for their tournament life.
Everything on the line. 2 rifles, and Vanity with the Deagle and a Dream. He's holding close, though, so he can still do some damage. They have a single smoke grenade on Cam. Curious how you even really use this one. Block off Banana? No, block off the site, allowed us to push forward, and there it is. Voltage finds the headshot on Sabrosa. FNS needs to win his duel, and he will. And it's all on Voltage, not for long. He's gone, flanked 16-8, the final score of a 2-0 series win for Orgless.
Yeah, dropping Train was really, really painful for Chaos, and I mean, there was just no recovering from that. You could see it there overtime, but they had a 12-3 lead at halftime. Orgless do what we all thought they'd do, is continue to have some solid performances. Started out very, very slow, but this is a good result. They get to move on to the next stage. They get to laugh at their older buddies. They get to go, you know, say how we kicked your ass, all that good stuff.
The story continues. These guys aren't, like you say, they aren't pulling a salary in.
Yeah, not yet.
They're in here wrecking teams that are on teams.
Yeah, this is cool from Orgless. I'm excited to see them in the next round. I'm excited to have a beer at the blind spot. We'll see you there.